AI-powered DevOps, The Future of Deployment Episode 4, Automating the Pipeline. Picture the most complex assembly line you can imagine, like the Tesla Gigafactory in Austin, where robots dance in perfect harmony to build electric vehicles. Now imagine that same level of automation and precision, but for software deployment. That's what AI-powered DevOps looks like in 2025. It's like having the efficiency of Amazon's fulfillment centers combined with the reliability of a FedEx tracking system, or orchestrated by an AI smarter than a Houston mission control room. Remember when deploying code was like playing Russian roulette with your production environment? Those Friday afternoon deployments that had developers sweating more than a tourist in Death Valley. Well, those days are going the way of the flip phone. AI-powered DevOps is transforming deployment into something as smooth as a Chicago deep dish pizza and as reliable as a Canadian apologizing after a minor inconvenience. Last episode, we explored how AI is revolutionizing testing. Today, we're taking it to the next level. We're talking about AI that doesn't just test your code, but orchestrates your entire deployment pipeline like a master conductor at the New York Philharmonic. Hash the major league players, top AI DevOps platforms. 1. Google's Anthos AI. Think of it as the New England Patriots of DevOps, consistently delivering championships with a system more sophisticated than Bill Belichick's playbook. Self-healing infrastructure faster than a Montreal pothole repair, resource prediction better than a Weather Channel forecast, cost optimization sharper than an extreme couponer at Costco, learning capabilities deeper than Lake Michigan, real-world impact. One Fortune 500 retail company in Minnesota reduced deployment times from 3 days to 4 hours, faster than a Vikings fan changing the channel after a missed field goal. 2. Azure DevOps AI. San Antonio Spurs of the platform world, fundamentally sound, consistently excellent, and adaptable as a chameleon in a Skittles factory. Pipeline automation smoother than Nashville whiskey, security monitoring tighter than Times Square on New Year's Eve, integration capabilities wider than Texas itself, scalability higher than Denver's altitude. Case study, a Seattle-based startup scaled from 100 to 1 million users without a single major outage, more reliable than a Starbucks coffee run. 3. AWS DevOps Guru. Like the Los Angeles Lakers of cloud platforms, flashy when needed, but backed by championship-level substance. Anomaly detection faster than a New York Minute, performance optimization smoother than California Highway Dreams, resource management more efficient than a Tesla battery, problem resolution quicker than a Chicago pizza delivery. Success story, a Boston fintech company cut infrastructure costs by 40%, more savings than a Black Friday sale at Best Buy. Hash real-world championship stories, the Silicon Valley Speedster, a social media startup that went from zero to hero faster than a Tesla Model S, deployment frequency increased more than Bay Area rent prices, error rates dropped lower than Death Valley's elevation, customer satisfaction rose higher than Seattle's Space Needle, cost efficiency improved better than a Moneyball baseball team. The Wall Street Warrior, a financial services giant that transformed its operations. Security tighter than a Vegas casino vault, compliance stricter than a TSA checkpoint, performance faster than a New York subway driver trying to make up time, reliability stronger than a Buffalo Bills fan's loyalty, the Texas Transformer, an energy company's digital revolution, scalability bigger than a Texas barbecue, integration smoother than Tennessee whiskey, monitoring more comprehensive than an NFL stats sheet, cost savings deeper than the Grand Canyon. Hash the crystal ball, future trends. 1. Quantum enhanced DevOps, coming at you faster than a California tech trend, processing power stronger than a Chicago wind, optimization capabilities more precise than a major league pitcher, security protocols tighter than a Montreal winter jacket, resource utilization more efficient than a Tesla production line. 2. Natural language operations easier than ordering at a drive-thru, voice-controlled deployments smoother than a Lakers fast break, conversation-based monitoring clearer than a Colorado mountain morning, intent recognition sharper than a New England accent, error communication clearer than a Vegas billboard. 3. Autonomous operations, self-driving deployments more reliable than a Canadian's winter driving skills, self-healing systems faster than a Brooklyn bagel order, predictive maintenance more accurate than a Vegas bookmaker, resource balancing smoother than a Chicago jazz band, problem resolution quicker than a New York hot dog vendor. 4. Edge computing integration distributed like Waffle House locations across the South, processing closer to users than a corner store, latency lower than a limbo champion, resource distribution wider than the Mississippi, management simpler than a Minnesota, you betcha. 5. Air-driven security more secure than Fort Knox with a Boston attitude, threat detection faster than a NYC taxi driver's reflexes, response time quicker than a Seattle barista's coffee, poor prevention stronger than a Green Bay offensive line, recovery smoother than a Hollywood stunt driver, the future playbook looking ahead to 2026 and beyond, we're seeing trends bigger than a Texas homecoming game, cross-platform AI. Collaboration smoother than a diplomatic Canadian, quantum resistant security stronger than a Buffalo winter, edge computing distribution wider than the Great Plains, carbon neutral operations greener than Portland's eco scene. Remember folks, in today's tech world, running traditional DevOps without AI is like trying to deliver pizzas with a horse and buggy. Sure, it might work, but why would you when you've got a Tesla? Next week, we're diving into AI-enhanced monitoring, predicting problems before they happen, because if you thought this was mind-blowing, wait until you see how AI is revolutionizing system monitoring like VAR changed soccer. Keep deploying, stay awesome, and don't forget to hit that subscribe button faster than a New Yorker crossing the street on a yellow light.